In the cold and the dark, Ukrainians struggle to keep the lights on. In Ukraine, anxiety about the nation's energy supply is growing by the day. Both authorities and citizens fear the long, dark months ahead. Russian forces continue their relentless campaign of large-scale strikes against Ukraine's energy infrastructure, an assault that has now lasted for months and shows no signs of easing. Each week, waves of hundreds of drones and dozens of missiles rain down on power stations, heating plants, and transmission lines. What began 2 months ago as sporadic attacks has escalated into a sustained effort to cripple Ukraine's ability to produce and distribute power. Across the country, entire regions are plunged into darkness. In Kyiv, residents now endure an average of 8 hours without electricity each day. Yet even that pales in comparison to the east, where the worst-hit areas suffer up to 16 hours of blackouts daily. Electricity, gas, and running water fail regularly, leaving communities to rely on candles, generators, and bottled water. As winter settles in, the hardship deepens. The cold creeps through unheated apartments, and the hum of small generators has become the city's new soundtrack. Shops try to stay open under the dim glow of emergency lights. People carry power banks in their bags, store extra water at home, and prepare for nights without light or heat. The attacks are not evenly spread. Russia focuses its strikes mainly on central and eastern Ukraine, leaving the western regions somewhat spared. But where the missiles hit, the damage is devastating. North of Kyiv, in places like Chernihiv and Sumy, entire districts have been left in the dark. The strikes target more than just civilians. They aim to cripple Ukraine's war industry. Factories that produce weapons and military equipment are critical to the country's defense. Yet they too rely on a fragile power grid. Ukrainian authorities face an impossible balance, protecting essential industries while keeping civilians warm and the lights on. Military production often takes priority, and power must be rationed carefully. Despite the hardship, most Ukrainians understand these trade-offs. There is a shared sense of endurance and duty. People see the blackouts not merely as inconveniences, but as part of Russia's broader campaign to break their spirit. The collective response is one of defiance: adjust, conserve, endure. Ukraine continues to plead for more air defense systems to protect its skies and its power plants. The recent delivery of another German Patriot battery was met with relief and gratitude. But even with improved defenses, the challenge remains immense: to shield vast networks of energy infrastructure spread across a nation under constant attack. Around key power stations, bunkers are being built and anti-air systems repositioned. Every day, the men and women operating Ukraine's air defense network stand between the country and darkness, an exhausting, dangerous task carried out with quiet determination. For now, Ukraine waits for dawns that come without sirens, for nights when the lights stay on, and for a winter that will not break their resolve.